go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackling at the 13. Field position to start the drive. They'll run it here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the 1st down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Short connection to the tight end here. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the 1st possession. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Huskies will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the 1st time this afternoon. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch, you gotta pad your stats.
Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off Haslam's hip, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a 3rd down play. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Huskies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
42 Spider.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Rawson. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Washington now operating in the red zone.
Here we go.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Furtado. And strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. On the move now. Looking to scramble now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught by the receiver. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Now here he goes. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Furtado. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They bring him down right at the 20.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
He hands it off from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just unable to execute with the throw.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The tight end grabs it over the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Listen. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. They make the stop after a big gain. All the way to 34. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He finds his man. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
And the Huskies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Handoff to the receiver on 1st and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator, because right now the defense seems to have the up.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Furtado. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Defensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up the safety in 2 points.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Lawson. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry on. And here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's Hurtado. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Quick completion to the tight end. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Big throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Huskies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Going after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hurtado. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll kick it away here. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver makes the catch. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in?
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Huskies come to the line with first and goal. Check out this call on first and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the penalty is going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Washington. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Furtado. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Buying time. Moving to his left. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Van Buren. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. The QB throws his 3rd hook of